Hi,
Using Restream.
hi, we're live.
Yes. Pinch myself. Ouch. Yes, we're alive.
And
Um,
I see you, a lot of you.
oh gosh, yeah. You don't want to see my bald head. God, my hair is thinning. It's so horrible. And I asked
Yes,
my
I do see
hairdresser.
that people are using Restream. I seen that,
Yeah.
and your last one was Restream. Is it very much like StreamYard?
Yes, it is. It has a free version. I'm not renewing my StreamYard. Uh, I've had 3 more days and then I'm done. I'll go back to the, 720 and whatever, the freebie, because
Yep.
it was going to renew at over $400
Wow.
for a year.
Oh my gosh.
I know, and I think Kathy Berg got on really right at the beginning, and she was grandfathered in with her original
Oh, she's
subscription,
lucky.
and she's lucky because mine was going to be over $400, and I don't need that.
No. But if we can swap back and forth between StreamYards and Restream.
Yeah, I don't know, but Restream is going to be the free version of the paid. The first level of paid Restream is $16 a month, and I don't know. Hi, Janet.
Hey,
Uh,
Janet.
I don't know what that all gets you. It's 720p, not 1080.
Yeah.
Janet actually popped in when I was. I thought I had. Hi, Judah. Uta, Uta, the J silent. I should know that. I had a friend who's Uta. Uh, I thought I was on private, but I wasn't. And Janet, so, did you get the notification through YouTube? Because it said it wouldn't doesn't record. It was weird. I don't quite everything understand. I don't understand. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Amber. I was just talking about you, Kathy, about you re-upping your StreamYard. Hi, Jennifer. You got in under your original subscription rate, right? You were grandfathered in or something. Somehow you got the because when mine is up in 3 days. Oh, okay, all righty. Because mine's going to renew at over $400 a year, and I'm not going to renew it. I'm just going to go back to the freebie. Um, and I was messing around with Restream this morning, and so that popped up through YouTube. And you got a notification for, okay, all right, through YouTube. Huh, through Ustream. Restream. Oh my God, Ustream, we stream, we all scream for ice cream. I don't know.
I was just thinking that.
I don't know, Kathy. I just started messing around with it. And I just noticed that a lot of streamers, I'm noticing Restream up in the upper right hand corner of their streams. And Janet said, yes, you got notification through YouTube. Yeah, there was a box that I could check off YouTube. It's free, and I don't know how much you get for free. The cheapest paid level is $16 a month, and then it goes up from there. But I'm not sure what you all get. But it's in the description. Uh, but in the description, it did say Restream. Yeah, I guess if you pay extra, then you don't have their what do you call it? Their watermark or whatever
Yeah,
that
the
is,
logo.
which I could care less, honestly. Whether it says Restream or StreamYard or whatever it says up in the upper whatever it says, doesn't bother me. I'm
Hi, everybody
surprised.
coming in.
Yeah. What I am surprised is that YouTube has, at least to my knowledge, YouTube has yet to open it up to more than one person. You can't invite guests in YouTube. Or am I wrong in that? Is YouTube still solo?
Yes, as far as I know.
And I don't understand why they haven't changed that. I mean, they've got more competition than they've ever had before, but yet they don't want to, compete at that level, allowing you to have a guest. Uh, Restream allows me up to 6 guests for free,
Oh,
which
wow, that's pretty cool.
I
We'll have
think
to look
that's
into
pretty
that.
generous. Yeah,
I have to check that out.
yeah.
Well, even StreamYards does 6, right?
I think they do 6. I
Yeah,
don't know. With
yeah.
the paid version, you get, I don't know, 10 or something like that, but it's too many. You can't see everybody. Let's see, the pick is good. Well, I'm still this is this is StreamYard. The last of my StreamYard. My subscription runs out in 3 days. They made it very clear to me when I signed on today.
Hmm.
Big banner. 3 days left until the end of whatever. I don't know,
Wow.
which is
So
fine.
what's on the agenda, Anne?
Well, I'm going to play in my Nicole Cut Glue Relax book
Ah,
because I've got nothing in the tank.
well, I'm just going to play in the field notes you gave me.
Okay. All righty. Yes. Okay. Kathy just found this on Google. You can invite a guest on YouTube to participate in a live stream using the Go Live Together feature. Oh,
But that goes on each. We're together, but you're on your own channels, is what that is. I think that's what. So then
okay.
you're pulling people in two different directions.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's right. Because you can sign, like, if you and I were doing that, you could either sign into my YouTube channel or your YouTube channel.
Yes.
And so I guess you both get credit for the hour. I guess you both get credit.
Yes. Yes. People that my subscribers would see me pop up as I'm on and come to my channel, and your subscribers would go to your channel.
So when they started commenting, will we see both? Would we both see their comments, or would they only? Would you?
No, you would see yours and I would see mine.
Oh, wow, that's a little confusing to say the
Yeah.
least. Yeah. Huh. Well,
So that's something they need to work out.
yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done that. The competition usually generates something like that. Well, let me show you. I've been doing as you know, I've been doing the Louise Fletcher Creative Reset, uh, and I'm enjoying it. Uh, and I did the first lesson was you did those big paintings, right? Hi, Barbara. And the first one where you had to use the primary colors, and I did mine on 22 by 28 sheets of cardstock,
Mm.
and then I taped it off, and then I've cut them up. So here's a quick. These are them cut up. There's 1, 2, 3. These are just the primary color ones. 4. I didn't tape it very evenly because they're all different sizes. This one's and then the second part of that assignment was you picked your own palette. You picked out your own palette, and I picked out my own palette, and I think, whoops, a little bit more mark making. So this is my own palette. Let's see. You see that? Yeah, I guess you can see it okay.
You can make yourself bigger if you want to present and show.
I have, and I don't want to bother because it'll take me a half hour to figure out to go back. So we'll just do this. It's just a quickie. I posted these. And this, I know this goes this way because I did these up in the corner of all of them. So, but this is my palette that I picked out because this is the colors that are in a. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
This is a palette that is in an ad, a jewelry ad. So I kind of like this. Yeah, thank you, Barbara. I'm kind of fond of them too, and I'm usually not. And then today's exercise, what they're doing is there's a lesson where you physically do something, and then the next day there's like a video stream, like a Zoom type of Q&A type of thing, and then the next day is a physical thing that you do. So every other day, but on the days where there's not a physical lesson, there are things that you can do, like that she's done in the past. You want to get your hands dirty, and so there's something for you to do. And so today's messy one, where you're actually getting your hands dirty, was she wanted you to make something, do something that was ugly. Thank you, Janet, for the reminder, for thumbs up. So the assignment was to do something ugly. And the point is, don't get mad at yourself when you do something ugly. Own it and move on. Failure is not a dirty word, so to speak. Hi, Devin. So these are, and you just did 3, and it could be any size paper, any medium. So these were my uglies for today. And I don't know whether, so here are the 3, it's like the 3 ugly sisters. So these are my uglies, but they're really not that ugly. But anyway, these are what I posted as my uglies. And so tomorrow will be another kind of like Zoomy thing, I think. And then the next day will be my hands-on thing. So it's been fun. I've enjoyed it immensely. And I got a whole bunch of Amazon packing paper, like just because I ordered a case of cat food and it was packed with Amazon.
Wow. So now you get to make another
I mean, look at all this is here and here. And I rolled this up nice and neat, and then there's another whole wad of it that I haven't done anything with yet. So.
Oh wow.
So Carol's working in my field notebook.
Yes, you sent me this.
I know I did. I have so many.
I've been enjoying this little book. It's been my little savior lately between just everything else that's going on. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I lose my voice. But you sent a couple of these to people, and
I did.
I love this one because it's very country.
Yes.
And it's very, very nature oriented. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing Canadian landscapes from.
Oh, wonderful. What a great topic.
It's all nature. It's everything that from what I've collected from my very first trip.
Oh, good idea.
East to west. And our holiday over on the island going off the mainland. So all of the things that I've collected, I'm incorporating into this little book.
Excellent.
So it's my memory book, but it's my version of memories.
Okay.
With all of the things that I've collected from all the ephemera.
That's
so
great.
It's all the places I've been, and I'm compiling them into new little pictures. Well, this was the start of it because I had gotten field notes ephemera.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I started with this because it was field notes.
Right.
And it was all nature and mushrooms and different things like that, which I saw when we were camping. There was mushrooms growing in the rainforest area. all over the place.
Okay.
So that kind of works in with everything. And then I decided I'd start working with the animals, and I did see a black bear
Okay. That's cool.
when Danny and I were up in the mountains, and she says, "Oh, look, there's a bear." So we pulled off the side of the road and watched this little baby walking along, and it was actually like this.
Oh
It
my,
was
how cool.
it was really like that, and I should be printing out some of my pictures too, but I'm going to put those in a different book.
Okay.
But so this is where this is coming. And then I saw a bald eagle in one of our campsites.
Lovely.
We saw deer, and it's relaxed in the midst of the tranquil mountain or the sea.
Nice.
So I saw both of that. So that's what I'm working on throughout this
Okay.
book.
That's a great idea. Yeah, my plan was, and I just haven't gotten my act together. You got one, Becky has one, Deb Farrell has one, and I had a subscription to these, and I have over 50 of these, over 50 field
Wow.
notebooks with various themes. This theme, the field notes, and they come 3 in a pack, and this one, as you can see, is nature oriented. There's something, I like the company, I like their, so my plan was to, well, I might as well, why not, I can't speak, offer them up. If anybody wants one, I'll be more than happy to mail you one. You can contact me, I guess through what, Facebook? Yeah, they can contact me through Facebook.
Or your group.
Or in the comments, if you want one, say you'd like one. And
That would probably be easier.
Facebook?
No, here in the comments below.
Okay, in the comments below.
And that way it's all in one spot and you don't have people all over the place.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Amber wants one, so.
Okay. Write that in the comment, and I'll write it down here. I'm going to need an address. And then I really thought that on Wednesday, when I stream for just an hour, it could be Field Note Wednesday, and when everyone would take out their books and just glue in them for an hour on Wednesdays. I mean, I literally I tried to count them up. I have over 50 of them.
Janet would like one too.
So I finally canceled my subscription.
Yeah, I love this book. The paper is great. It's very sturdy. It is stable, stapled. So,
it's really, it's a great company. It's a great company. I love their attitude. No, the postage, actually, if it mails with one stamp.
Even to me.
Well, it was a Canadian, an international stamp.
Yeah.
And Barbara wants one. Barbara didn't want one. Now she wants one. Okay, that's great. Yeah. If you're in Canada, I'll be more than happy to send you one. It's not going to break the bank, believe me. And it fits in an envelope, a little envelope. And so Janet and Tariq and Barbara. But please put it in the comments so I can go back and look at the comments. And then
Barbara, she's influenced by the crowd.
I find that hard to believe. I don't think Barbara is a crowd.
Oh my gosh, that's
You're
hilarious.
funny, Barbara, because I don't believe that for a minute. I think, and I will send out a batch from this stream, and then I'll maybe mention it again on Wednesday. Hi, Sherry. And you're just going to get what you get. They're all, there's different covers. I mean, this was a pack of 3 that had this theme, and they're all different from, the packs of 3s. And, you're welcome. And most of them I have gotten, well, this one happens to be graph paper, but a lot of them will be the little dots. I like the dots, the dots.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got really in the back. They even have a ruler.
Yeah,
And
but for what you were doing in them, like, it doesn't matter if it's graph or dots.
no, it doesn't. No. And
Oops.
whoops, they list on the back practical applications. Crops rotated, excuses for sleeping in, egg production charts, alarm clocks, stall mucking schedule, yuck, mom's flapjack recipe, family time plan. So these are all of the things, and it fits in your back pocket. But anyway, all right, yeah. Oh, okay, you've been doing little book pages since 2019. It is, yeah. So anybody that wants one, say so in the comments, and then we'll figure out how to get addresses. I can always check Beth Schuler has the most comprehensive address book out there, as far as I know. I don't know if anybody else.
That's the only one I know of too.
Yeah, it's the most comprehensive. So, all righty. Then maybe we can, yeah, that would be fun. It would be simple and easy, and then they don't have to think about it when I get home from bridge. Get out the field notes and have a field day.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Yes, I've only done, one. I'm doing spreads now, but I should have done on the first page. But I thought I would write about what
Where's that here? Yeah.
I'm just going to put the summary of, trips from Ontario to Vancouver, British Columbia.
Yeah.
And it's going to be just bits and pieces of my ephemera. But I figured I'd put an overview in the front.
Yeah. Hump day is a field day. Woohoo, Barbara wrote. That's good. That's good. That'll be perfect. Okay. I like it. Okay. So I'm gonna glue, and my renovation is coming along, folks.
Ooh, that's good news.
Very excited. Yes, I am. The concrete slab is poured. The porch, is gone. The demo is gone. All of that's been taken away.
Wow.
The dumpster is in the driveway. And my big concern was where I was going to park, because I didn't want to deal with my neighbor and figuring out when I could park in her driveway. I'm in a duplex, so I share a roof and a driveway. So, but when the guy put the dumpster down, he put it, situated it so I can park behind it. So I don't have to park in the street or on the grass. I can park right behind it and still leave an opening for people to walk on the sidewalk. Heaven forbid that you would block the sidewalk here. That's a big no-no. So it's not blocking the sidewalk. And the door of the back of the dumpster opens, because that's what the contractor wanted. He wanted it to be able to be open so the men don't have to throw stuff over the side of the dumpster. They can kind of walk it in. So they're not doing anything tomorrow, because tomorrow is Labor Day here in the States. So Tuesday, it's supposed to start rocking and rolling again. And yeah. So I'm pretty stoked. He did say when they started, they would get going. I've had trouble believing him. Not that he's lying, but because of all of the delays, I haven't been confident that that's really going to happen. But apparently, it is going to happen. I don't know how soon, several weeks, but yeah. So I have to pick out flooring. I've been looking at flooring. I found some beautiful.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. I've decided to go with vinyl. I had porcelain out there, And then when he said vinyl, I still have that horrible connotation of that that yellowing linoleum stuff from the 1950s and vinyl flooring. But wow, vinyl flooring has come a long way. Oh my gosh, it's just. So I
Some of
typed
it's
in.
really beautiful.
Oh my gosh, yes. So I asked, the question was, what's the best for like an art studio? And they said, waterproof vinyl. So I found a beautiful waterproof. It's waterproof, scratch proof, gouge proof vinyl, and it's planks, 9.5 inches wide by 4 feet. And so I think I'm going to go with that. It has really good reviews, except people are complaining about when they have it shipped. They found that in many cases, in the cases, the pieces are chipped on the edges or broken.
Mm.
So I don't. One person
Hi,
said,
Rosemary.
I'm sorry.
I said, hi, Rosemary.
Oh, hi, Rosemary. It wasn't the super expensive search, just ordinary. Oh, okay. I missed that whole train of thought. I'm sorry. So I think what I want to do is since I'm ordering it at my local Home Depot, which is right here. I think I would physically go over because I'm going to need 20 cases of it or whatever, and physically have them open them, to make sure they're not compromised.
Yeah, because they could always come back and say, well, you broke it.
Well, that's what people are saying. That wasn't the problem. It was just the kind of, the whole time that returning it and then.
Yeah, that too.
The time element. So and say they open it and in one there's 3 or 4 that's busted and hi Mary, and
Hi, Mary.
in another one there's another couple more busted. Then they can combine them until they get
what you need.
What I need. It's not the cheapest, but it's not I don't know that it's the most expensive, but it's what I like. So and it would be stupid, right, at this point, not to get what I like. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because you don't want to do it again.
That makes no sense. I mean, this is a sizable investment. I'm putting an addition on the back of my house, Rosemary, and I need to buy flooring. I'm actually building a little art studio, and I'm talking about flooring for it. So that's what kind of flooring do you have? What kind of flooring do you have in your studio, Rosemary? Rosemary's got a studio. Anything special or just regular flooring? I'll put stuff on top of this. Yeah. You have wood, yeah. That would be nice. But not practical. Well, but that would be nice. I have 18-inch square, like fake, like marble, like tile in the main part of the house. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that better. That's probably what yeah. but when I had it out, the flooring out there before I had it torn up, it was porcelain, but it looked like wood planks. That's what was out there. And that's what they poured the concrete over. Very interesting. So that's gone. And this, whoops, I'm sticking. And I think I'm losing my orchid. I don't think it's gonna survive.
Aw.
And yeah, I thought it was part of the natural process of it dying. I was thinking of that too, Rosemary. I was really thinking of that. That's that, and that was another thought.
It would be cooler.
But as my contractor said, if you're standing a lot, it's going to be
That's
really
true.
hard on your
Your
legs,
Yeah.
and that concerned me. But I was thinking about that. What they call that, polished cement.
Yeah. That would be pretty, but you're right.
And I do stand. I mean, there's certain things that I can't, like when I'm jelly plate printing, I can't sit and do that. I have to stand. But I thought the concrete, or sometimes you see that when people have stenciled it and put stencils on the concrete. That looks so cool. There's so many possibilities. But this vinyl has like a little cushion on it, so I know. But the only thing I'm afraid about those, Kathy, is that just screams tripping. It seems like a tripping hazard for me. But I did think about that, the cushy things. And I have been looking at. I had a little area rub out there. Have a fallow period without dying. They put out new shoots when they're ready. Keep watering it regularly, but maybe only once a week. Okay. All right, I will. Thank you. Hi, Chris. Yeah, that's true. Those are all things that are things that are things to be considered. That's for sure. Ooh, I like that. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I can do that. And then after I do all of that, I will now have yes, it'll be easy to clean. I will now have a dining room. I don't have dining room per se, because that's where this craft boxes has been all this time. It's been what would be the dining area of the house. So I will now have a dining area. Put that down like that. So now, of course, I have to buy a dining room set.
Oh my gosh.
I know, one thing leads to another. And I wish I could get it now, because they're having all these great Labor Day.
Oh, yeah.
So I would have to go. I'd want to go in person. And then I decided I don't like the furniture that I have in my living room. So I'm thinking of getting new furniture. I have like a sectional kind of sofa that's with a chaise, like one end is like a chaise type of thing.
Oh, yes. Yep.
And it's a piece of junk. You get what you pay for. Just saying. And I want something a little bit more nicer. So I was looking at living room sets. I figure, hey, you're in for what is it? In for a pound, in for a penny.
Yeah, one thing leads to the next.
That's right. So I was looking at some nice like wicker like stuff because I am in Florida. I can do wicker. Okay, Rosemary, check to see what you need because I am in a spending mood. That's right. Something. Sometimes you get into that mindset. Well, what the hell? What's another $1,000 here or another $1,000 there?
Hi, Belinda.
Yeah, the sofa that I have in here, I got it Wayfair, and it was just a piece of junk. I paid $600 for it, and it looks like a $600 piece of furniture, believe me. And I bought a sleeper sofa bed for my grandson because the one that he was sleeping on was like 50 years old, and I promised him the next time he came I would have a new. And I got that at a local furniture chain, and I paid over $1,300 just for the sleeper sofa. And, but it's really nice. Oh man, it is really nice piece of furniture. So I might go back to Cane's. And I'm sure if I ordered something, bought something, and I said I can't have it delivered until whenever, I'm sure they would accommodate me. And of course, now they have all of these deals. I don't know how they, no interest for 60 months. That's 5 years, right? That's ridiculous. 5 years? Seems like a long time. So that's been keeping me occupied. I've been looking at furniture and dining
It
rooms.
is fun to do, though.
It is fun. It is fun. It is. My problem is I have absolutely no taste at all. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I will look at that. Yeah, the area of the room is basically 12 by 12. It'll be the size of the studio, give or take. And I'm going to have one solid wall here, one solid wall where the craft box thingy will go. It'll take up the entire wall because this thing fully opened is 9 feet. So it's going to be pretty much the whole wall. And then this wall is going to be the window in my bedroom. And then this wall here, there has to be a door to the outside by law, an egress. And then there'll be one 60 by 60 window here. And then in the main part of the porch will be 3 more 60 by 60 hurricane impact windows.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Lots of windows. And since I have to have a door, like an outdoor door, I told them that I want a full glass door, with hurricane.
The light in, yep.
Yeah, hurricane impact. And I said I would pay the difference as to what he was going to put in there. And he said, okay. I want as much light in there as possible. And then I was thinking, this is not good to be thinking. What they sell down here, they call them sun tunnels. I don't know what they call them in other places, but it's like I have a sun tunnel in my kitchen, and it's like a big tunnel type of thing that goes from the ceiling all the way up through the roof, and it's got a cap over it, and it brings an enormous amount of light. It's like, and they call them sun tunnels,
That's different.
and they're very popular down here. I can look out and I can see right across from the pond. I can see that my neighbor's got 3 of them, because you can see the bubbles from there. And my mother had 3 of them in her house, and never once did any of them leak through hurricanes and you name it. None of them leaked. So I like that. I don't know whether I want that there, but I got a little, I might stick that there. Got time travel. It's kind of interesting. Oops, I need to put something there, maybe a piece of washi or whatever, but I might go there. Hi, Belinda. Did I say hi to Belinda? I think I did.
I did.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying hi. I'm busy chatting away.
Yes, but it's exciting because you're getting a whole new fun place, right?
Right? Yeah. Well, it was
It's
either
cheaper
that
than
or,
moving.
yeah, I was either that or move.
Yeah, well, it's cheaper than moving.
Yes. Well, almost. Almost
Yeah.
cheaper than
Wow.
almost, but it is. Yeah. Certainly less of a hassle.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I like that. I need something here. I'll turn the page and come back to that. The only, doing all of this is great. And the only thing that I can't enlarge is the single car garage. When I'm all said and done, I'm still going to have a single car garage. And that's unfortunate. Nothing I can do about that. But that's okay. And then we had a conversation in here not too long ago with, I guess it was during the Thursday chat, I think. We had maybe it was Barbara. Somebody said, well, why not just do away with having a car? And we had a serious conversation about, could I live without a car? And
you don't really drive very often.
Get a golf cart. I mean, they have golf carts now that are literally road where, they can go on the road. They go to 35 miles per hour. I have my groceries delivered. The only time I leave this compound, we'll call it, is when I go to have my prescription picked up, and I could drive the golf cart to the public supermarket.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's certainly, and whenever the kids came, I could just rent a car for a week.
That's true.
And
It'd
I would
be
know,
cheaper than the insurance for the year.
And then I would save on the car insurance, and the golf cart would fit very nicely in the single car garage. There'd be plenty of room.
And Lily would be happy. She'd have a bigger playground.
Yes. Well, she's going out, and she goes out into the garage all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what she does out there, but now she's been going out there, and she's looking around like, where's the car? It's just a big open space out here. There's
nothing to hide under.
No. And she was out there before I started streaming, and I went to let her in, and I had put a towel down. I figured, well, she could lay on the towel instead of the concrete floor. And I had the cardboard box out there that her food came in. I thought, well, maybe she'd go in that. So I opened the garage door to let her in, where she's sitting hunched up like a cat, little hunchy cat thing, up against the garage door at the other end of the garage door.
Oh, wow.
That's where she was. Yeah, I could rent a car anytime I needed one. In some of those places, I think Enterprise, some of them will actually bring the car to you.
That's cool.
I mean, I could Uber. Well, that'll be the next time around. I'll think about that again I have a new car, at least for the time being. You know me and my short attention span when it comes to cars. Oh, I like them. I think they're going to go here. Ooh. All right. I think these ladies are going to go right here with their boobies. Yes. Booby ladies. And they should fit lovely right there. Okay. Let's do that. Yep. We can cut that along that. That'll be good. That'll work out really well. I mean, a lot of people here obviously have golf carts. Even those people that don't play golf have golf carts. And there are houses here that are 2-car garage plus a golf cart
Oh, wow.
garage. So it's like a 3-car garage, but one is a smaller one specifically meant for a golf cart. For the serious minded. What's Barbara saying? You can practice with Uber renting and see how it feels.
That's true. Give it a go and see if you actually like it.
Yeah. Well, grocery shopping is no longer a big deal for me. I am 100% Instacart grocery deliveries. I can't remember the last time I went grocery shopping for groceries.
And lots more storage when you don't have a car in your garage.
Yes, yes.
My paint is done.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it.
It says, come visit us for a howling good time. And I put wolves on there. It's Golden, British Columbia.
Huh? Beautiful. Brilliant. Speaking of, I haven't seen, nothing from Margaret.
No, I haven't seen her for a while. I'll have to look when Beth is on. She usually pops in.
Oh, I hope she's okay, because she used to pop in and, say from beautiful British Columbia. Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, the eagle was in Nanaimo. I wonder if I have a thing for Nanaimo.
That's really cool. That came out really lovely. Very nice. I think travel, I've made little travel journals for the one. My most favorite one that I've made was the one I did when I went to Nova Scotia with Dave and Alex. That was, you picked up and saved everything, like little bags, like a little bag where we got a cookie at a place, all the little bits and bobs and crafting places. I think we stopped at every place. We drove around Cape Breton, all the way up and around the whole Cape, and we stopped at every yarn store and fabric store that there was. And picked up freebie stuff there that were on like checkout counters, cards, and crafty stuff. And
yeah, we hit all of the touristy spots, so it was like, oh yeah,
yeah,
free souvenirs, and then I get art with it.
Yeah,
I have like doubles and triples of things. So
yeah, you gave me a lot of neat stuff that I've used.
Yeah, that was from when I left Ontario to come
when
to
you were going across the country. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah, that was nice. I made some. I made some nice tags out of some of that stuff. Well, they said, they made some comment about how much I would like the where did they just go? You know where they just went. In Canada. Banff.
Banff. Yep.
They said, "Oh, you would love it."
Yeah,
Maybe we-
all in November I'll be there. Jetta, I'm in Alberta.
so I don't know whether that was an invite that they're going to go back again, and this time I could go.
If you go, I will definitely be there.
I know we would definitely get together if I get that close. Of course. That's a
There'll be
gimme.
no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No,
And
I
then I
know.
might keep you. So, you know.
Well, I wouldn't mind. You could keep me July and August. That's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you, it's been pretty warm here.
I know you have. Yeah, I mean, it's been just a lot of you have had just as hot weather as we've had.
Right now it's 4 o'clock and it says 86 degrees.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it is in BC. Okay. What is it?
Jetta, I
Did you
was
say
there
eight-
I was there in May.
Did you say 86 degrees?
Yeah. It's been hitting between 86 and 90 this whole week. We have heat warnings. It's
Oh, yeah. It's 83 here.
oh wow.
So you're hotter than we are in Florida. It's a balmy 83. And it's going to go down to 75 tonight. And we've been not super hot at all. It's been hot, but nothing
weather's
out
been
of the ordinary.
crazy.
And the tropics have been relatively quiet too, which is the most
That's good.
important thing.
That's good.
I want them to stay quiet. There's something that's forming, but the guy that I watch said there's nothing to, it's at least 10 days out. Well, I can stay out. It got very warm and had burn bands. Yeah, and I know up north, I know that where Kathy is and Ryan, Ryan.
Yep.
They were talking about like early winter starting to get cold.
Oh wow.
Early fall.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to November because we'll be in Banff every weekend.
It's going to be
Banff and Canmore.
you're going to be selling.
Yep. Friday, Saturday, Sundays.
Now, how long a trip is that for you?
About an hour 45 to 2 hours.
Okay, that's not too horrible.
No.
And you won't have to lug your stuff back and forth, will you? You'll be set up and you'll just have to go and
We just leave it there. We cover it over. There's
And then you-
security and
then you open up shop when you get.
yeah. But it's really neat to see all the different things that people make, and Danny and I take turns walking around and checking everything out and spending money.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And this is separate from the contract that you were, the contract.
Yes. This is on top of.
That's cool.
And we're working on our new advent calendar. Yes, Jutta, we're at the Christmas market. If you go to Invermere over Thanksgiving weekend, Chris and Danny will be there for the Christmas market in Invermere in BC.
And that's a big deal, right?
Yeah, that one's another big one. over in British Columbia. That one's 4 hours away.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, British Columbia, then you're already all the way to the coast, right?
No, it's just on the other side of the border
Oh, okay.
from Alberta to British Columbia. So if you get to go to Invermere, then they'll be there. Look for 10 Peaks Designs.
That is so cool.
But Chris and I will be doing Canmore for the one weekend, and then the rest of the weekends will be in Banff.
And Banff is on Lake Louise or Lake?
Oh, there's lots of lakes.
Oh,
But that's further up. Lake Louise is past Banff.
okay. That's where they stayed.
Oh, yes, that's beautiful there. Yep. I'm looking forward to it because we get up there. We're right in the heart of the Rockies when we're up there.
Oh, the pictures that she posted were just breathtaking. Unbelievable. That's just... absolutely breathtaking. Well, they're going to go out to Colorado in October and check out my youngest son's new place. So Dave and Alex are going out. And Reed has his first hockey game this Friday.
Hi, Becky. Oh, that sounds like fun.
And it's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And they have to fly. They're flying to Grand Rapids, Michigan for his first hockey game with his new team. So, hi, Becky.
Yeah, here is, I'll give you a little, oops, I'm hitting my camera. Sorry. Lake Louise is here.
Okay.
Banff is down here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
And then I'm like way down here.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, Canada is big. Big country, for sure. I sent you, Becky, earlier by mistake. I sent you the link to this stream. I thought I was sending it to Carol. So if you see it, I did delete it. So, but if you see something that says, what is this? That's me swooping up.
Oh, well.
But I knew you would understand. We have bridge tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Labor Day bridge tournament. The lady that kind of gives us additional bridge lessons, her name's Suzanne. She's had a talk with Carolyn and I. She said, hey, guys, you come in last place. And since you come in last place all the time, why not be more aggressive in your bidding? You've got nothing to lose. You're already in last place.
That's funny.
And we didn't take it we didn't take any offense to that because we kind of joke about the fact that we own last place. That's ours. No one can have last place. So we played Saturday, and we were much more aggressive in our bidding, and we didn't come in last place. We came in second to last, so it kind of worked. We came in 7th out of 8th instead of 8th out of 8th. So maybe it's worth being more aggressive. I don't know. We've got nothing to lose. Okay, Becky. Nothing to lose is and we don't take this very seriously. Some people do, but not us.
And if you don't mind, I think I'm going to bow out and let you finish.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Well, thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, okay.
So I'll see everybody later.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Let's see. This lady's got a leg here. I could stick it under that. Can you see? Let me see. Stick her up. No, I don't like that. Okay, let's turn the page, and I can always come back to this. All right. And sometimes Nicole just does squares, and I've cut out a bunch of just pictures that are square. So let's see what that would look like. Here's some just squares. Whoops. Let's do that there. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. That's interesting. Find something to go there. Let's see, what do I got here? That's not a square. I want a square. That's a square. I could go here. Trim that there. Let's see. I find this very relaxing. And I have so many pictures cut out. I just have tons and tons of. That's one of the things I want to go through when I organize this craft box thing. But I found if I had my pictures labeled like people and animals and body parts, I would never go through them and use them when they're organized that way. I like it all mixed up and just, I don't know that there's any, everyone has a different way of organizing all of their stuff. And I don't know, and one way is better than another. So I got that. And I could cut that. Like so. And then I need something here, but that would not be hard to find. I could find some text. And let's see. I thought I had my text separated. Oh my gosh. Let's see. All right, I'm just yanking this stuff out. Alrighty. Hi, Lynn. Let's see. Share. Like little stuff like that. I think just kind of stick. I don't know what I do with my. Let me just look in here. How do people organize their pictures? Hi, Lynn. Okay, you have them in sections. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. In a loose leaf, in a loose leaf. Especially if you're just starting out. Unfortunately, I'm beyond that. But that is a very good idea. And I keep on saying that I'm not, you have zipper bags by loose subject. Okay, so it's not a in stone type of thing, zipper bags. And you can, so you can see. Thank you, Janet, for the reminder. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I thought I. Oh. I keep on saying I'm not going to renew my subscriptions to these magazines. And then what do? I renew them because I can't resist. You know, the price is so ridiculously inexpensive. So I renew them. And then I don't renew them, and then you get a letter. Like, you know, you've heard me say this numerous times, you know, you get a letter from them. We miss you. Please come back. And the subscription has expired. Like, it's been expired for like 3 weeks. And it's like, we miss you. Please come back. And then they make you an offer you can't refuse, or at least I can't refuse. I can't find them. I really thought I had put my text somewhere, but apparently I have not, so that's okay. We'll just continue gluing, and I'll fill those spaces in later on. Okay. All right, let's just glue and glue and glue and not worry about it. Okay. All right, let's just glue that down. I'm not going to worry about it. No worries. And I love my dolls. I don't know the other Rosemary's here. Let me show you. I was in that doll exchange, and I exchanged with Rosemary from Makers. I have to walk around in order to get to them, but her dolls are just precious. I can't wait to put them in my. I'm going to put them in my doll journal. But aren't these gorgeous? Let me just do this so you can see them against the blank page. I think they just came out so cute. Look at that. Are they not precious? They are so cool. Rosemary was a little critical of them, but I think they're absolutely adorable. And so they're obviously going in my doll journal. So I'm going to, aren't they? Hi, Janice. Yes, those are good. Yeah, the New Yorker. I collect their New Yorker magazine. I collect the covers of New Yorker magazine because there's not much image wise in the inside, but their covers are great. The New Yorker has some of the best covers. Aren't those wonderful? Yeah. Well, my doll journal is a book that I bought at Goodwill, and it's a book about a British soap opera type of series called Coronation Street, I think. And I have modified that and turned that into the doll journal. I tore some pages out, gessoed pages, and just kind of turned it into a doll journal. It's been fun. It's been fun to work in. And then Makers was they have a swap every month, and I happened to go over to the Facebook page, and it turned out that they were having it was a doll swap this month. So I thought, oh, I have a doll journal. So I signed up for that swap, and it's been a lot of fun. Look at the bunnies. Aren't those adorable? Look at the bunnies. There's the bunnies there. And the bunny there. I have bunnies. Actually, there were bunny paw prints across the concrete slab. I mean, the concrete had already set up, but it had rained and it was like muddy. You could see where the bunny had hopped across the concrete slab because their nest is on the other side of where it's gonna, where the wall is gonna be. I have a gigantic rosemary bush. It's huge. And that's where they live. They live underneath the rosemary bush. And there's a bunch of the little bunnies that live in there. And I think I told you a couple of weeks ago, there was some banging up against the patio. And I got up and looked down, and it was a family of armadillos. Let's see, when you went to the museum. Oh, okay. Okay, all righty. Went to the Museum of the House Cat. I'm sorry, today. Just okay. Hi, Diane. Well, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I know they were a real problem in Texas. I mean, like and you can see where they've been snouting. I call it snouting or snorting and snouting around. Like there's holes, and they were snorting and snouting around where the air conditioner stuff leads into the porch. Now that's all gone because that whole porch is nothing there. It's just open. So I kind of thought that I would see them, but I haven't seen them. I only saw them that once. That's not to say that they're not here. I'm assuming they're nocturnal. Okay, take care, Lynn. Just do it, Lynn. Whatever you don't want to think you shouldn't be doing art-wise, just do it. And don't worry about it. I don't like that much. Well, I could cut that back, but not that. Should that go on top of that? Oh boy. Decisions. All right, I'm just going to glue it down. Just do it. Just do it. I made chocolate pudding. So I may have dessert for dinner. I've been planning on making chocolate pudding for quite some time. And finally today I said, and make chocolate pudding. And oh boy, it's a big recipe. And I was going to make like your regular serving size, like 4 ounces. I have those little Yoplait, that yogurt that comes in the little glass container that is outrageously expensive, which is outrageously delicious yogurt. I have a whole bunch of those, and you can actually buy lids for those. So I bought, and I was going to pour the pudding in there. Oh, yes. Well, that was chocolate cream pie used to be one of my favorites. Yes. So I was going to pour the pudding in these little, and that would be the proper serving. It would be 4 ounces, like a half a cup. And that's just not enough. I'm sorry. Just not enough. So I found some larger containers to pour the pudding into. So it's not quite 2 cups, but more like a cup and a half serving of chocolate pudding. So, and I had really good unsweetened cocoa powder. They didn't have Hershey's. When I ordered it from the store, they didn't have Hershey's. They were out of Hershey's. So I ended up with Garibaldi's. Garibaldi's. I think it's Garibaldi's. Hot cocoa, unsweetened cocoa. I know, right? 4 ounces? Not enough. And it's not that hard to make. I mean, some of the recipes are very, a lot of them call for egg yolks or eggs. Yeah, that's, Ghirardelli, that's it. Yeah, that's the good stuff. And boy, it was like 3 or 4 times more expensive than the Hershey's. So I found a recipe that doesn't have any eggs in it. And it's just sugar, cornstarch, unsweetened cocoa. Let's see. Sugar, cornstarch, and unsweetened cocoa. And a pinch of salt. And 4 cups of milk. Now, I don't have milk. I have half and half. And I have 2% milk that was delivered here by mistake in one of my orders. So I had 2% milk and half. So I mixed that together. And so I have like more, it's more richer, more richer than whole milk. It's half and 2%. So maybe it's like whole milk. So you put all the dry ingredients together in the saucepan. You dump all the dry ingredients in the saucepan, kind of whisk it all together, get the lumps out of whatever. And then you just whisk in the milk's cold. Just whisk that in, and you just keep on stirring it. It takes about 5 minutes for it to come to a boil. And as it comes to a boil, it thickens, and you've got pudding. And it's so much better than that instant stuff. And it's really not that more difficult. because you have to whip the instant stuff for about 2 minutes. So I am looking forward. And I also happen to have, I like that. I can just put maybe a thin strip or something there. I like that. So I'm going to glue that down. And I also have whipped cream. I know. And it's healthy, right? It's got milk. That's about it. I always remember from one of the Bill Cosby comedy albums. And he talks about how, his wife told him he had to get up to take care of the kids. It was his turn, so to speak. So he got up and started to look around to see what he could serve them for breakfast. And there was chocolate cake. And he was thinking to himself, oh, chocolate cake, eggs, milk. Sounds good to me. That's breakfast, right? So the kids are going wild having chocolate cake for breakfast. And they're pounding on the table. Dad is great. He gives us cake. And the wife gets up to see what all the ruckus is about. And then he goes on about what her expression was. Dad is great. He gives us cake. Too bad he turned out to be such a schlong. Well, yeah, and the cook and serve, yes. And the cook and serve is almost very close to homemade because you have to cook it, and you get the same richness. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The cook and serve is pretty good. I have to agree. That's pretty good stuff too. Definitely. And again, you have to cook and stir it over the, like you would do. The only difference is, it has all of that dry stuff pre-mixed for you. And with the stuff that I'm doing, you just have to, mix it yourself. I am looking forward to dinner / dessert or what have you. It's a nice thing about just, oh, it's raining. I could just to be able to have that for dinner. And no one's going to say anything. Who's going to complain? Lily? Lily's going to be upset that I can't give her any of that. I'm assuming chocolate is just as dangerous. Oh, butterscotch is good too. Man, I haven't had butterscotch in ages, but butterscotch is really good too. Yeah. My cabinet for putting cream cheese. Ooh, that sounds good too. Oh, it's raining out. Okay, I heard this pitter patter. Well, I'm going to sit down because you like to get in my seat. As soon as I stand up, Miss Lily hops into my seat. Okay, I'm going to finish this page. And then I'm going to sign off. But I want to remind you again, if you are interested in participating in what's going to become known as Field Day, Field Note Wednesday. Oh, really? You got to be kidding me. Okay, Aunt Bex. Fantastic pudding, cream cheese, and Cool Whip. Oh my gosh, all of the good stuff. Cool Whip, yay! Ugh. I like Ready Whip in the can. That's really good stuff. I used to just squirt that into a glass and just eat it with a spoon. Field notes. In comments, and I'll go back and look at comments, if you're interested in doing the field note thingy, I will mail you a field notebook. It won't be this one, but it will be a field notebook. I've got at least 50 of them. And my plan is, once I hear from you, and I'll mail them out to you. I'll mail to Canada. It's no biggie. They fit in one envelope. They're an ounce, and I can mail them out without any problem at all. Becky's got one. Deb Farrell's got one. I mailed one to Carol. I guess that's who's got them. But if anybody else wants one, leave a comment, say yes, and then if you want to, no, I don't want you to leave your address in comments. I'll get in contact with you, and we'll get addresses and figure that out. And then in a couple of weeks or whatever, we can start playing in these little books, and collage and paint. Becky has painted in hers. I think Deb Farrell has painted in hers. You can put some paint on these pages, and we'll do it from there. So I guess I'm going to sign out now, sign off now. So thank you all for being here. I so appreciate you. And thank you for the thumbs up. And thanks for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. So have a good week. And I'll see you again Wednesday. And happy Labor Day. And if you can't be good, be careful and fabulous. Bye all.